Hello, it's me, and this is my first ever YouTube video. I want to say thank you to everybody who got me to 10,000 Instagram followers. That's the only reason I'm really doing this, because the thought of recording myself, hearing my voice, just makes me scary, really, really scary. So hats off to all those YouTubers who are bossing it, because I feel like I've never ever picked up a brush before. So I've done a little design here for everybody to watch. I've got this posable silicone hand, which is freaking everybody in the house out, because I work from home from a kitchen and the kids just think it's a bit creepy. It's from Red Iguana, and it's a posable one, so it's pretty good, but I've never used it before. So if you think like the nails look a bit strange, I was being a right tight arse. And I chose not to have nails stuck on. I was like, I can stick nails on. It's really bloody hard. But I've done it a little bit. Looks a little bit wanky, but I've done it. So anyway, you just saw that one on that little finger. And I use, all my glitters I ever use are Glitterati. Just, everything. Everything will be from them. And that was a 004 holographic aqua. And the chunkier glitter, well, that one I can't really talk about because it's from the Christmas range. And I know Joe will be selling it end of November, I think. But you can get it in the Christmas calendar. Right, so this one is my Reversi. Now, I try and put these on every single set if I can. I love them, and I love a really, really, really deep smile line. I know everyone does theirs a bit different. I've watched loads and then I think, oh god, I don't do mine like that, but does it really matter? We all get to the same look at the end of it. You can see here I've built a wall which is roughly the same height all the way around. I like to break mine into two, break my bed into two. Instead of doing it in one where I've got to think about my cuticle, I've got to think about the size, my wings, making sure they're the same height, making sure that my wall is high enough. So break it down, make it easier. So that first bead, I flattened it down at the back, pushed it out for my wings, built up my wall. And then the second bead was so easy. You just go straight in, cuticle, wipe it down. And I'll come back to that one afterwards. Marble. I love marble. Look at it. So I pick up two colours, and I pick up the lightest colour first and then your darker one, all on the same brush, and stick it at the cuticle. And don't worry, just nice and messy, whack it down the nail, because you're never going to see it again. It just means that I don't have to arse about with getting my cuticle really nice and neat at the end of it. Then I go in and I have got, the first one is Glam and Glits, One in a Melon from the Blend collection. Then we've got Barefoot from the Colourpop, and then the Blend again, Sangria. And so I do 3 wet beads. I'm right-handed, so I go up the nail and I lightly, really, really super lightly, just drag through it. And you cannot, if it looks good, just leave it. You can't keep going over it because you'll just muck it up. And try not to be too heavy-handed. If you put too much pressure on those beads and you go through and you touch that base layer, it's just going to go like a big splodge. So that is how I do my marble. Like, there's loads of different ways of doing marble. I really like that way. And here I go, putting a bit of glitter in, bit of that holographic aqua. I always say I pick up like an eye bogey size amount of clear acrylic, dip it into my glitter, and then swoosh it onto my marble. And this one is the holographic purple. So nice. Now, I'm using CJP's Big Boy brush, and I use it for everything. Even my really, really detailed glitters, the really tiny, intricate parts. Everything's my Big Boy. I love it. And it doesn't matter if it's big, it just holds more monomer, so I can keep feeding those beads. I'm not drying anything out, which is perfect for design work. See where I just wiggle it? I just wiggle in a bit of that monomer down into that small, teeny, tiny eye bogey bead, which will just then flow, and I can move that glitter around. I blooming love a marble. God, I can hear the kids shouting at me. Bleeding mum life. Sorry about that. Ted wanted mum. You know, there's another adult in the house called Dad, but he will not do in these kind of situations. So, mum to the rescue. Right, so I'm just popping a bit more of that holographic aqua here. There wasn't enough for my liking. If in doubt, just add more glitter. I gotta say, working on this posable silicone hand, it wasn't that bad. It was a bit awkward. Hopefully, when I start recording on clients, it might be a little bit easier. Right, this finger, I've got the blend, Glam Glits blend collection. I love those. They're so pigmented that teeny tiny amount goes a long way. So straight at the cuticle with the sangria in the blend collection and just pull it down. I didn't need much because I'm going to ombre a glitter from the free edge up, and that one again is that holographic aqua, just using a super fine one, the 004. And then again I'm going to go in and pop some of that Christmas glitter over it as well. It is lush. You can, you know, like I said, you can grab that in the Christmas advent calendar, but me being like a spoiled kid, I've smashed mine open already, so apologies if I ruin it for anybody, but I just couldn't help myself. Hopefully you'll love it as much as I do. Right, I'm just going and popping a little bit more of that chunky glitter onto the pinky finger because I whacked it and there was a big bulb patch in the middle. So I'll wait for that one to cure, but whilst I am, I'm going to go and cap my other design nails in CJP's Crystal Glass. I'm not going to sort my reverse out yet because I like to go in and file my smile line and make sure it is so super crisp. And because I'm really proper anal, part of me is like, oh, God, if I file it now, there's like a teeny tiny chance that I'm going to get some dust and filing crap all over me other stuff onto my designs. So I'm just going to completely finish those 3 nails. They're protected with the clear acrylic. Nothing can get in there, no nasties, and then I'll sort my reversey. Now, I did go and file that smile line off camera because it was proper awkward on this hand. So I just went and crisped it all up, making sure that my file was flat against that smile and just made it super neat and sharp. So I'm going to do a nail that I really like to do. It's, let me have a look what I've got, that Barefoot from the Colourpop from Glam Glits, going up one side, right up into that wing, and then on the other side I'm going to put Sangria from the Blend collection. I bring them both down. I do the lightest one first because then the darker one I can kind of ombre over it. When I say ombre, I kind of like give it a wiggle. I'm just wiggling. Am I wiggling? Am I shaking? I think I was quite scared. It's proper scary. Hopefully it'll get easier. But yeah, it's done. I've done it. But yeah, ooh, it was proper scary doing it. So next I'm going to add more glitter. Be rude not to, wouldn't it? So I'm going to get a eye bogey sized amount of clear acrylic, dip it into holographic aqua and swoosh, swoosh across the nail. You can't really go wrong, can you? You know, it's a design, it's art, it's what I envisaged. So if I fuck up, it's what I want, it's what I meant to do. So you really just can't go wrong, just go with it. Just never tell the client. So a bit more so a bit more of the chunky glitter, just so it flows with the whole set. And then when I'm happy with where all my glitter is, I will encapsulate it with the crystal glass. Phew, I did it. I did a video. So now I've got the fun bit of top coating. I would say we've got the top coat reveal, but my camera keeps going blurred. I'm not very good at the whole technical thing. So if I upload this and it's a bit weird or anything, oh, I'd love some hints and tips from anybody that can help me. But I just want to say thank you if you do take the time to go and watch this video. Hopefully somebody will. I'll badger me nan to go and give me a thumbs up. But if any of you guys could go and do it for me, yay, thank you. I will be a happy ginger bunny. And apologies for my bad language. I am a potty mouth. If you stick around, you'll just get used to it. Oh, I have to ask you all to do that thing, don't I? Like a proper YouTuber. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up and a subscribe. Thank you!